Here's Pure Adrenaline. This one's also a metal base one. And then Doomsday. And then that was the color tread one, that's the regular one. And Bone Shaker. Alien Invasion. It's a tall Bone Shaker if I can show it. Nitro Hornet, the mud one. It's also a Hot Wheels original. If it was an actual truck, I don't really know how you drive it like that. My original Blue Thunder, axles are messed up and it's dirty, but the body actually didn't look too bad. The windshield's dirty too. And it's rusted. The axles are. And then the color treads Blue Thunder. This is when it was the Built Ford Tough Blue Thunder, and then after that it was the Blue Thunder. High Maintenance. I always forget the name of this one. This is also an edge glue one. And then Cyborg with metal base. This is another really cool casting that they did. I'm pretty sure this is an actual truck also. And then the boring Cyborg. I mean, it still looks alright, but after a casting like the one I showed, I don't know why it went to this. And full bore. Probably the coolest X-ray truck, Raising Cane, because Raising Cane is usually white and the X-ray truck is completely clear. Eradicator. The roll cage is like really neon pink. I don't know why it doesn't really show very well on the camera. And then another Hot Wheels original Derailed, which they use as casting for Hot Wheels monster trucks now. And then Live Wire, which is the metal base. crazy train, which for anyone who may not have seen it, there's also a crazy train truck that was made after this one, that's actually shaped like a train, so it looks pretty cool. I believe this one was the original body. Then Cowboy, there's hair on it. Airborne Ranger. And then Reptoid. I have two of them. This one was the original one I got, and it's kind of scratched up and stuff. And then I have this one. This one axle's a little bent. This one's in a lot better shape. And War Wizard. It has like skull lights, but they're kind of chipped off. Special delivery. And then Utter Madness, which is also the same casting. I believe both of these are also Hot Wheels originals. I believe they started using this casting as well in Hot Wheels Monster trucks to make other trucks. And then Small Hub Yu-Gi-Oh! Pastrana 199. Body is a little loose on this one, but it's in pretty decent shape. And then the border. I'm sure if you've seen Broker before, this is probably the one you usually see. This is the original one. This one's also metal base. And this one was the one made after that one. And Western Renegade. The Eastern Beast Stone Crusher. I don't know why my camera keeps going out of focus now. And then US Air Force Afterburner, which which is one of my favorite trucks also. And then a Fox Sports 1. This isn't a part of the truck. This is also one of the accessories that came with the trucks in 2015. So I just clipped that on there. Some of the other trucks I showed had them. I just didn't put them on the truck. And then the other one I was talking about, which is one of the other X-ray trucks that isn't even X-ray at all, isn't even see-through at all. And the flag didn't stay in because it's a metal base for some reason. That's probably the only part that's see-through is the hood. And then, well, I'll wait for a second to say it. This is the 2015 Destroyer. So, for old days in Monster Jam, my two favorite trucks are Destroyer and US Air Force Afterburner. And then probably around like 2012 to nowadays, I'd say my favorite trucks started being Son of a Digger and Avenger. But the older trucks, my favorites were Destroyer and US Air Force Afterburner. And here's the red flame one. Okay, almost done. Still only have a few more versions of trucks to go. So now we have the El Toro Locos. So here's the original classic El Toro Loco with the white horns. And that chassis is actually black. And then we got Bulldozer. This was, I believe this one was 2013, but Bulldozer came before El Toro Loco. That's actually where El Toro Loco came from, was Bulldozer. Let's show this one first. The muddy maroon El Toro Loco. And then the snowy maroon one. And black El Toro Loco. I don't know what Hot Wheels, how they put the horns, but they don't stay in very well. I don't want to jinx it, but so far all my El Toro Locos have both their horns. And this is the only one. This is probably the worst looking one because the horns are like so lopsided and loose. And the original yellow El Toro Loco. And then the newer one. This one I believe was 2018. Came out in 2018. Then we got these, which both came out 2018, and they're once again the exact same. Be nice if they'd stay. The exact same El Toro Locos. One came in the single packs and one came in double pack. And then we got the snow one. And the Chroma Frost one. And finally, the blackout one. The rims are a little scraped up, but they're still in pretty good shape. Okay, the last set of trucks, which is now the Team Screen trucks, which I will start with Brutus. Also a travel tread spike that I got as a kid, but since I was a dumb kid, I lost 2 of the tires. I'm sure I have it somewhere in my toys. I have no idea where. These are the only 2 I've been able to find. So, yeah. So right now he's just tireless sitting on the shelf because I don't know where the other 2 tires are. Yeah, that's Spike. And then we have Wrecking Crew. This one came out in 2018, this release of it. And then we got the Spectraflame one, which is probably one of the coolest looking ones. And surprisingly, beadlocks are pretty decent looking on this. And now for all of the Avengers. First up, the green one that everyone knows. Classic Avenger. Fortunately, I don't have the original pickup Chevy Avenger yet, but hopefully I will eventually. And then the Monster Jam exclusive, Monster Jam Superstore exclusive Avenger, which is not easy to find. It took me years to find this one, with a edge glow roll cage. And then now we can start with the World Finals and different versions of Avenger, starting with this one, the World Finals 7 Avenger. I'm sorry if I get these wrong. Chrome Avenger. This is a metal base. So no, it's not World Final 7 because that was World Final 7 be 2006. And they stopped making metal base in the middle of 2005. So this, I think this is probably World Finals 5 or 4. So yeah, like I said, I don't know my World Finals very well. And then we got the Dark Green Avenger Shock Series one, which is the only Shock Series truck I have so far. The axles are a little bent. Besides that, it's in pretty decent shape. And then This came out in 2018 because they never made it. But the 2010 World Finals 11, pretty sure that's right, Black and White Avenger. And then, sorry, my chair's loud, the World Finals 12 Avenger. And then the World Finals 15 Purple Avenger. This is one of my favorite ones. The World Finals 16 White Avenger. If you know the truck Overboard, this Avenger kind of has that design that Overboard has. The World Finals 16 Avenger, or 17, sorry. 2016 World Finals 17. The Rusted Look Avenger. Then the Chrome Avenger. This wasn't an actual Avenger, this was just like a series that Hot Wheels did in 2017 with a bunch of chrome trucks. And then the Silver Series Avenger. And then pretty much this is the Beach Monsters Blue Avenger, because the World Finals one also kind of looks like this. The World Finals one is the same design and everything, but the World Finals one looks lighter blue and has the old Monster Jam logo. But Jim Color also used this truck in a Beach Monsters in 2018 or 2017. And this truck came out in 2018, this Hot Wheels one. So I consider this one the Beach Monsters version because it's darker blue. And then the final Avenger, the World Finals 18 Avenger, 20th anniversary World Finals Avenger also. And finally, pretty sure I got everything, hopefully. The final truck in my collection, which is probably my most favorite Hot Wheels die-cast ever made. Don't know why, but it's just always been my favorite. Is the Time Flies. Well, I've always liked Time Flies, a truck. Just, I think the biggest reason it's my favorite is just I love the casting of this truck. It's probably one of the best castings they ever done. And it's just so cool that they not only did the actual truck body with the shocks and everything in the front, they did the right grill molding and everything, but they even put the shocks in the back. They even put that. and the whole like back of the mold and everything. It's just really cool looking. So yeah, that was my collection, and if you have any other questions or anything, then let me know. I'll probably do a collection video of my Spin Master trucks at some point, so stay tuned for that. And time definitely does fly.